They thought it was over. And now they're realizing, actually, this is a soul level connection, right? This is a deep soul connection here. And it's extremely magnetic, right? We're both feeling this energy. We're both in this space. And of course, we always say not all soul connections will lead into commitment, but this one's memorable. Okay, this one's definitely memorable. This one also has the capacity to move into a beautiful place. Okay, and I feel like for some of you at this point, you're like, well, actually, I feel like we're branching off. I feel like we're branching off a little bit. I feel like we've branched off to other people, even, right? To third parties and to confusion and to arguments and to separation. But nonetheless, here we are still connected. We're still bonded. All right. We'll go deeper and we'll definitely take a look at what Spirit wants to show us here. But this is a very strong connection, right? For the soul level to even come out, it just means that there's a lot of things that we may not be seeing at this time. I hope everyone is well. Let's take a look and see what Spirit wants to convey to us at this time. Okay. All right. Let's see what's happening. All right, let's see. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords. Actually, it's the Page of Swords. It's the Page of Swords. It's the King of Swords. This is the Page of Wands. That is the Ten of Swords, Two of Wands, the Emperor, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Cups, here we go, and the Queen of Swords here. A lot of sword energy here. Seven of Cups energy also coming out at the bottom of the deck here. This is our imagination. Like, we're imagining. Some of you have been dreaming. Like, please pay attention to your dreams, right? For those that are intuitive dreamers here, there's a lot of dreams here. I feel like it's your person. They're imagining and visualizing moments with you. I'm visualizing moments with you here. We're going to get to the bottom of this in a minute here, right? But there's someone here that, before bed, I think about you. I read about you. I watch your social media. It keeps me up, okay? Or I just think about you. I think about the good times. I think about you walking away. I think about our love here. Okay, maybe 88 means something to you, or 78 may mean something to you. That could be the year, or even 87 or 89, 93, things of that nature. Okay, so let's dig. Let's get some clarifiers in here. Okay, some clarifiers in the building here. So again, they thought that you moved on. They thought that they moved on, actually. They thought that they moved on, but nope. That's not the case at all. Look at how this person's sitting there with that Page of Swords energy, just watching. They watch you a lot. You'll be surprised how someone could watch you. Like, trust me, you'll be very shocked to know how someone could actually keep an eye on you here. And again, they swore that it was over, but Spirit says this person is not free. They're not mentally, not emotionally, not spiritually, right? And they told themselves that you were just a phase. You were just a phase. You were just something that they had to go through, a lesson, right? It was a lesson that I had to go through. But your energy still owns real estate in their mind, basically here. That's exactly what they're doing. It shows mental surveillance. That's what it shows. And this is the stage of secret watching. Okay, this could have been someone you worked with at some point too. All right, maybe this person could be younger than you. If not, this could just be someone that literally watches you evolve on a regular basis. All right, and they never, like I said earlier, they never stop checking on your socials. They never stop checking or asking your mutual friends or things like that, or even rereading your messages. And emotionally, they felt confusion. Like, why can't I just detach? Why can't I just detach? Like, why am I finding myself wanting to know? Okay. And we have a vision here. Look at how this person's watching you secretly. Pisces energy. At some point, this is someone here that it's like they saw a future with you here. I still do. I still see a future with you. The vision is still clear in my mind. I don't know what I was thinking when I tried to block it out. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, it's like they tried to rationalize things, but again, they can't. All right, so what does this show us? It shows us that their mind never moved on. Their mind never moved on, even when they said, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to do this. You know, they're still tracking you, right? We have a vision here. It's like I have my eyes on you. Could be a water sign, could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy that is in this vibration. We have the King of Swords here. This is where I would say emotions are suppressed, right? They said, you're on my mind. Emotions were suppressed, are suppressed, but I feel like they were suppressed. We're going to get to the bottom of this in a minute, all right? Also hit the subscribe button if you haven't. I would appreciate that. So they told themselves that you were too emotional. Like you were too much, you were too emotional, you were too much, too intense, things like that. You were too needy. And even if they didn't say it out loud, that's what they were feeling. And, you know, when we talk about the King of Swords, it literally talks about emotional suppression masked as control, right? I want to be in control so bad, so I'm going to suppress my emotions. Okay, so they, at some point, it looks like they tried to regulate the connection. Like they tried to regulate it like it was something on a spreadsheet or something. Right? Cutting ties, staying strong, not talking for 3 days. But the truth is they were just scared. They were scared of losing their own heart. That's what I was scared of. I was scared of losing my own heart here. And, you know, and they were in this place where it's like, you know, I'll win by detaching. I'll win by just stepping away. Someone's doing this. And this could be you, where it's like, because I'm not able to connect with this person, maybe I'll win by detaching from my, you know, from my feelings and detaching from them also. Okay, and beneath that cold energy or that cold tone is a lot of emotional chaos, right? Because this person still has their eye on you. And that Page of Wands over there with the gift, okay, right? It's like the spark never left. Let's be real here. The spark didn't leave. It's not leaving in November, right? It's not leaving anytime soon. I know for some of you, you're just like, well, c'est la vie, tarot. It's not physically here. Well, the energy's here. The soul level connection's still here. And even after walking away, they're still fantasizing. I could feel it. All right? Take it how it resonates. But this is someone here that's just sitting in this spark. They still sit in it. So in the present energy, we do have the Ten of Swords here, which is a little uncomfortable. That's a little uncomfortable. And that could be you, where you're just like, you know what? I do feel betrayed. I do. I feel left out. I feel like this person doesn't care, you know? But I just want to let you know that whoever this is here, they also feel like they betrayed themselves by letting you go, by letting this connection go, letting the connection go. Now, I always feel like whenever someone meets their person, right? And they're in this space of semi-sabotaging things. And typically you could feel it and typically you could see it. And once they start semi-sabotaging things, and we actually follow through with the whole sabotaging event, at some point this person really sits back and they realize what they've done. But it's important to give them the time and space to visualize that. Vision is big. They need to visualize what they've done. And I feel like that's exactly what's going on here. Even their friends could see it. Their siblings could see it. Their siblings are just like, why don't you just stop? Why don't you stop doing that? Right? This person used to come over, used to talk about this person all the time. Why are you doing that? Right? And I feel like this person also sits back and they take a look at their parents and they're like, if I keep moving this way and I keep operating in this energy, I'm going to end up either alone or in a situation that I actually have no bond with or no bond in. So this person's actually, you know, feeling a lot of things at this time. And it's a lot of internal defeat is what's happening. It's not just heartbreak, it's defeat. And Spirit is saying, like, yeah, it is a lot of shame and it's a lot of mental torment, but they're doing it to themselves. Hence why this person's having this epiphany of, I need to change my ways. I do. Because my ego is not going to get me love here, especially during the holidays here. Someone here is really going to, especially when they go to events and they're realizing like, you're the only one. Some of you have possibly met their family, right? Not everybody, but some of you have possibly met their friends, their family, things like that. And I'm telling you, people are looking at this person like, why do you keep hurting yourself? Why do you keep doing this to yourself here? And this is an energy of like, yes, I thought I would recover after doing that because I've recovered all the other ones, but it's not working, okay? And their ego could be bruised as well here. That Two of Wands, some of you could be like a long distance with this person. There could be a little bit of long distance here, or even like there, it feels like long distance, but we literally live in the same town or we work in the same space here. In and out energy. Two of Wands energy here. So, this is the what now energy. Okay, what now? What are we going to do now? Now that we've gotten to this place, what are we going to do? And I feel like this person's looking at you from afar and they're imagining life, right? Like if I had you, maybe things would be better. Now they're going back and forth. If you were here right now, I wouldn't feel this way. If you were here right now, I'd be honest with you. Okay, so there's like a split reality coming in very, very clearly here. And it's like one version, is with you in the future. And the other one's like, I don't know if I should just be by myself. So that's guilt. Okay, that's guilt. And this person's sitting in this limbo energy. And I feel like you're sitting in the limbo energy as well. But your limbo energy looks different. Yours is more so, should I be patient with this person, especially with this Mercury retrograde kicking in here? Some of you are wondering like, okay, what's next? Like, what can I expect next here? Okay, let's see. Clarify this Two of Wands and actions. And it's so funny because it's like, this is literally like the scales here. Are we all negotiating right now in our mind? Look at that. Are we all going back and forth in our mind right now? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I give this another chance? Looking at the good, right? Should I devote? Should I devote? Should I give this devotion? There we go. Right? Should I devote my time to this energy here? And Saturn is kicking in. Saturn stepped in. Saturn's like, are you going to invest in this or you're going to have standards? What are you going to do here? Both of you are sitting in limbo, emotionally, energetically. Seventh house energies could be a Libra also. All right, Saturn, Aquarius. We have Aquarius, Scorpio here, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, someone here is sitting with that endurance energy too, but I promise you it's not going to last very long. All right, someone here has a lot of endurance when it comes to sitting in confusion. Not in this chapter here. Okay, not in that chapter. All right, with the Emperor, this is like control here. Outwardly control, though. They look fine, all right? I don't want anyone falling for this. Please don't fall for it, okay? Work is fine, money's fine, life is fine. I'm disciplined, I'm silent. But inward here, right? Look at that Eight of Swords. Inward here, they're losing control. And they're using control to avoid a emotional collapse. Okay, that's what they're doing. And they're trying to rebuild. Someone here, they could be an Aries or you're an Aries. Someone here is trying to rebuild their image without you. Like, oh, I'm just going to go throughout my day. This is fine. It's okay. I have a new chapter. But it feels so empty, especially when you've connected with someone at a soul level here. And they see you as the one person who made them feel something, right? The one that actually emotionally exposed them to. It was terrifying, but it was such a great feeling to feel at the same time. Okay? And then we move into the future like energy. Eight of Swords, though. This is someone here. You guys could have like eighth house synastry energy here. This is someone here that's it comes off as like no matter who they talk to, it just doesn't feel like you, right? Like I feel like this person eventually comes out of this stagnant energy, like they come out of this place of being stuck, they come out of their head, they come out of the the shackles that they've literally put around their legs. Like if they were connecting with someone else, they're out of that. If they're constantly wrapping themselves up in work, they're out of that. If they're making excuses for themselves, they're out of that. Why? They're moving into the Six of Cups. Okay, this is the emotional return. Hey, okay, this is the emotional return here. Queen of Swords, they run into a very, very disciplined castle. It's different now. May not be too disciplined, but it's different. Six of Cups is a message, right? This is a message. Some of you may get it in 6 days or even 6 weeks or at 6. This is a emotional message coming from my heart. Okay, that's what that is. That is what that is here. They're realizing, like, you know what? Let me just shoot my shot. After negotiating back and forth, they want to shoot their shot. They want to say something. You are their emotional home. That's why. Okay. Also, for those that are interested in a personal reading, you're wanting to understand your person deeper before you even get back into this, emotional home space here. Okay. Everything will be below for those that are wanting to get a more in-depth reading, or you're trying to understand how to love my person, how to speak with my person. How does this person truly feel about me? And what is this person looking for in love? And also, am I actually assuming that this person's avoiding me? Or is this person actually wanting to make things work? All right, because it goes into that direction. But for a lot of you, you're connecting with a soulmate, a powerful soulmate, a soulmate that's trying to find their way home, but a soulmate that's fragile enough. They're fragile, I have to admit. This is someone here that's very fragile to the point where anything that feels like confrontation or anything that feels like I'm being judged, even though I should be getting judged, or pressured, I'm out of here. Okay, so we want to be very careful how we communicate, right? Depending on your person, everybody's different. Sensitivity levels are different, things of that nature, okay? That Queen of Swords is you. This is you. You've changed. Like I said, they come in and they meet someone that's completely different. Why? Because that's what this time did to you, right? That's what this limbo energy eventually created. It created boundaries. It created a new vision. It created a new sense of negotiation. It also created a new sense of non-negotiables, things like that. Okay? And I feel like you'll listen. You'll be more of a listener this time around. You won't be more, in the space of asking a lot of questions. You'll actually listen to them. And I know some of you are like, I do listen to them. But no, you'll actually listen to their spirit. And you'll listen to what they're really not saying. Okay? And you won't chase. You won't beg. You won't explain yourself at all. And what this person's going to realize is you were never the weak one. They just didn't know how to love someone strong. That's what that is. Okay? Your affirmation for today is, I am unforgettable. Even in silence. Even in silence. Even in silence, I'm unforgettable. I'll talk to you soon. Have a beautiful one. See you soon. The Beautiful Manifestation Journal. Welcome. So before I sleep, I write. And I don't write because I have to. I do it because I deserve to move through life with clarity and also power. So this is where I pour my emotions. I reset my energy. And I decide who I'm becoming with each page. And there's 77 pages with self-care, financial goals, soul desires. It's all inside. I made this journal for those who want to manifest from their heart. So yours is waiting below. Enjoy it. Enjoy every minute of this journal.